If you've ever looked into e-commerce and thought, this sounds powerful, but why does everyone make it feel so complicated? This video is for you. And if you've already tried e-commerce, maybe you've watched YouTube videos, bought a course, or even launched a product and still felt unsure if you were doing things right, this video is definitely for you. Because the problem isn't that e-commerce doesn't work. The problem is most people were never shown how to build it like a real business with structure, clarity, a real plan. My name is Sean. I didn't grow up in business. I didn't have mentors or investors. I spent over a decade as a first responder, working for a fire department in one of the most busy cities of the busiest counties in the country, promoted through the ranks. And when I first got into e-commerce, I did exactly what most people do. I pieced things together from videos, programs, and advice online. And I failed multiple times. Not because I wasn't working hard, but because I didn't understand how all the pieces were supposed to fit together. What finally changed everything wasn't a hack, a trend, or a lucky product. It was learning how to build e-commerce with structure, the same way real businesses are built. Since then, we've worked with over 150 brands across Amazon, TikTok, and direct-to-consumer websites. To date, our clients have reported over $36 million in revenue, and that experience is what this accelerator is built on. Here's the truth. Most programs won't tell you. Information is not the problem. There's too much information. We don't know what we don't know. People are taught how to launch a product, how to run ads, how to build listings, but they're almost never taught how to structure a business, how to plan financially, how to evaluate if something is actually working, or how to make decisions with confidence. So people bounce from tactic to tactic, the new shiny thing. They guess. And guessing in e-commerce costs time, money, and motivation. Now, zoom out for a moment. Today, roughly 20 to 25% of all retail purchases happen online. You heard that, 20 to 25%, which seems way low, especially when I see all of the Amazon boxes on my neighbor's doorsteps. But by 2040, that number is projected to exceed 90%. That means e-commerce isn't optional. It's becoming the default way business is done. The question isn't if e-commerce works, the question is whether you build it correctly. The Ecom for Heroes Accelerator is for you if you want to build e-commerce the right way, even if you're starting from zero. You want structure, not chaos. You want clarity, not hype. You want to build something that could become a real asset one day. This is not for people who want overnight success, shortcuts, passive income, no effort. This is for people willing to follow a proven roadmap. So let's talk about realistic outcomes. For most of our clients, the path looks like this. It takes about 4 to 6 months to go from idea to product that's live and selling. Now remember, you're not white labeling, you're not wholesaling, you're not doing arbitrage, you are creating your own product, a private label product and brand. Around 12 months, the business is fully profitable. And by year 3, many clients are seeing 20 times return on their investment. This isn't about overnight wins. It's about building something predictable and scalable. So let me walk you through exactly what you get in the accelerator. You get access to over 150 step-by-step modules, organized in the exact order they should be completed. Each module is short, usually 5 to 20 minutes, so you can actually take action and not get overwhelmed. Now, these modules cover business foundations, mindset, entity formations, and brand structure, product discovery and validation frameworks. Again, remember, we are creating our own product, which means we need to rely on millions of data points with AI tools and research tools to vet whether or not our product is right for market, is a better solution than what exists, and is exactly what the market is asking for. Supplier sourcing and negotiations, who's going to build it? We need to figure that out, and you will get that in detail. Product development and differentiation. Create your UVP, your unique value proposition. Listing creation and optimization. You have to create the place, the storefront for people to find you, whether it's on Amazon, your website, your TikTok, your social media profiles. Create those content assets. Launch strategies across all platforms. We start with one, then we move to what's called omni-channel. Traffic, ads, organic growth, scaling, systems, optimization. I know I threw a lot at you, but the point is it is all there. You are building on the right foundation so that you can scale correctly. Picture this. I want to cross the Pacific Ocean. Am I going to do that in a dinghy? Or am I going to pick the right vessel to get me there? This means you're never guessing what comes next. You also get weekly live calls with us and the team. This is where most people speed up. Instead of wondering whether you're making the right decision, you can ask. Instead of waiting months to realize a mistake, you catch it early. And every call is recorded and stored inside the platform because we all know we got full-time jobs with full-time families and full-time lives. We can't make everything every week, especially with most of our work schedules. So we make sure those assets and those recordings are always accessible. You'll also get access to our full resource library. Now, what I mean by resources, this includes vetted freelancers, designers, developers, agencies, service providers, people we've already worked with and trust. This alone saves people thousands of dollars a month and months of trial and error. Believe me, you pick the wrong team, it will take you down fast. You pick the A team, it will lift you up faster. Also, one of the most overlooked costs in e-commerce is software. Inside the accelerator, you get access to over $15,000 worth of partnerships and discounted tools. Because we have enterprise agreements, you pay less for research tools, automation tools, analytics, backend systems. No other e-commerce program offers this level of leverage. The entire program is also accessible on desktop and mobile. You can view it on your app or on your computer, on the go while you're working out, walking the dog, on your way to work, and then sit down and execute when you're ready. So whether you have 20 minutes in the morning or an hour at night, you can make progress. Most e-commerce programs teach tactics in isolation. This program builds infrastructure. From day one, we show you how to structure a real business entity, something that can be scaled, sold, or stepped away from. We walk you through a 36-month financial plan and why 36 months is important, so you understand revenue targets, cost structure, cash flow, and long-term strategy. We teach product discovery as a repeatable science, not guesswork. And we show you how to sell omnichannel, Amazon, TikTok Shop, direct-to-consumer websites. You're not locked into one platform. You're building a real scalable brand. There's also the optional system upgrade. We've combined over $800 of monthly tools for a $197 a month that you get access to our customized Go High Level dashboard. Now, what this is the CRM, the customer relationship management, the email system, the SMS system, the funnels, and automating all of that. This is optional. You don't need it to succeed, but again, we are crossing the ocean. We want to do it with the right vessel. If you want speed, leverage, and automation, it's there. I want to be very clear about the difference here. Our one-on-one coaching program is just over $20K for the year. That includes full customization, direct support, the softwares, the services, those are included. However, this accelerator, $3K for the year. You get the same framework, systems, and playbooks without the one-on-one coaching. This is the DIY path, the do-it-yourself path, and it's designed to stand on its own. However, if you ever choose to upgrade to the one-on-one coaching, we will prorate your accelerator fee into that. So it's always there for you. Here's how it works. You sign up today, get moving. The best time to launch a business was 5 years ago. The next best time, it's right now. You get instant access and create your login. You start watching modules immediately. Remember, we move with urgency, not impatience, but data-driven urgency. You join the weekly calls and you follow the roadmap. No waiting, no confusion. If you're tired of guessing, if you want clarity, and if you're ready to build e-commerce like a real business, click sign up and let's get moving. Get access, and I'll see you inside.